Alright, we're gonna start the video now.
Okay.
What's going on, guys? Welcome welcome to week 10 of the WBE, 9 of the 10. Don't hit start. This week, okay, so I ran into some trouble with my 3DS, and we didn't have any time to battle, so I'm joined by my good friend Trey. Want to say hi, Trey?
Hello.
Okay, so Trey's very graciously, extremely graciously agreed to help me here because I can't record my 3DS at the moment. So that's a problem. So basically, Trey's recording it on his 3DS, and I'm just gonna edit them together later. But so basically I'm gonna be telling Trey what I want to do because and I can do, we're screen sharing over Discord. So yeah, but because like obviously this is supposed to be like a single battle, I'm not really gonna be. Sorry, Trey, I'm probably not going to be interacting with you too much, just because I got to play on my own, but, yeah, Trey's Wi-Fi can be spotty at times, so we're really praying we don't DC, but,
Yep.
yeah, I think that's all I want to say. Elliot's a really great guy, really accommodating, yeah, so I'm just going to hope that this works, so, yeah, you can hit let the battle begin. So I guess, like, something that, we learned, I was telling Trey about this, is that, so for some reason, Lurantis gets defog, right? And
It's so weird.
we can't figure out how it defogs. Like, so most things that get defog are birds, right? So they like flap their wings or whatever to remove the freaking fog. But Lurantis doesn't have like wings. So we were thinking maybe like it slashes really fast. What did you say? We had a good conversation about this. Let me pull it up.
Yeah, we talked about it was so slashing would be one way of removing it, but the problem is Lurantis gets contrary, so it might even create more fog by
That's
doing
exactly
a lot of slashing.
right. Yeah, so really, if you know how Lurantis actually like does the defogging, please tell me. Because not only is it a little bit annoying, because I'd rather, because like the fact that Lurantis gets defog is annoying for the matchup, but it's also annoying because I don't know how it happens. Let's see. Elliot, he's probably doing an intro. He's probably talking about bagels.
Yep.
Yep.
There he goes.
Is it just start? All right, I can't find the conversation. I think we covered it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, we're also bringing Wigglytuff this week. Surprise! Okay, he's got Galvantula, Alamala, Savali, Lurantis, Lopunny, and Klefki. Okay, so this is okay. I'm a little annoyed about Alamala because it's annoying. Let me get a full screen here so I can see better. But all in all, not the worst thing to see. He didn't bring Dragonite. Okay, so Ice Beam Miraculous is not looking super good. I'm fine with him setting up sticky webs. I'd prefer him not to set up things that are not. Oh, he doesn't have Blacephalon either. So in this situation, I kind of want to lead with. Okay, let's think. Sorry, I guess I have to give you enough time to lead to choose. So I'm either gonna lead with Tornadus or Tyranitar. Tornadus can taunt things, which is fun, and Tyranitar can pursuit things. Let's see. I don't need Tyranitar. Let's lead with Tyranitar. We'll do Tyranitar and then the other 6 or other 5. So, because I wouldn't mind just getting rid of that. I wouldn't mind just getting up. Yeah, you can confirm as well. I wouldn't mind just getting up my Mega Evolution quickly, and also I wouldn't mind to pull up my damage calc as well. Set singles, okay. Pull up Tyranitar. Yeah. I might get Stealth Rocks up, like depending on how he leads. His only defoggers are Savali and maybe Lurantis. Lurantis doesn't get any hazards to my knowledge, but I can double check that. I should probably pull it up in the browser. All right. Good luck. Have fun to Galactic, Elliot. And thanks again to Trey for being here. I feel like Gavangelus is lead or Savali. Chimera? That's probably Savali. Alright, what type is it? Alright, Trey, once it lets you do something, please click on Savali.
Yep.
I feel like he's gonna parting shot me. Let's see. It's dark type. Okay. Savali doesn't get any moves for Tyranitar, so why don't we just Mega... Wait, hang on. Let me check. Because I know it gets, like, Surf... I'm not dragging this Tyranitar this week. This week I'm bulky. It doesn't learn Earthquake. It learns some Steel moves like Iron Head, but it's not even Iron type, so it's not gonna do any damage. I think I want you to just. Can we just Mega Evolve and Stealth Rock? I think that's fine by me because he's got to be afraid of. I think he's got to be afraid of potentially Dragon Dance. Like, if he Iron Heads me and I Dragon Dance, like, he could just lose the game. So I think he has to Parting Shot here. So yeah, Mega Evolve and Stealth Rock is fine, I think. We also get to see one of his moves. I mean, maybe a max HP Tyranitar, and Savali doesn't have the best offensive stats, so I can't really see him going for, like, I don't know, Hidden Power Rock or something. His Z Crystal is Darkinium Z, but I don't think Z Crystal turns him... Actually, I'm sure that Z Crystal doesn't change his type, so yeah. Let's see what's going to happen. He's thinking about it. Because he's like, oh, I don't want this boy to Dragon Dance. Also, since we have Wigglytuff, if I can ever bait him into using Parting Shot, I don't want to do it until I get some either Toxic Spikes up or some damage on the Alamalama, but it'll give me a +2 on my... Oh, I also have to get rid of the Klefki, I guess. Yeah, so he's got... Yeah, but anyway, I can go into Wigglytuff and get +3, which would be pretty funny. Okay, so stays in, so I think this should be Parting Shot. I really feel like it should be Parting Shot. But maybe he's got some crazy tech move, or like, I don't know. Okay, that was, in my opinion, a strange move. It's not going to do too much damage. Yeah, just a little bit. Was that 50 damage, Trey? I couldn't actually see. Like, I can't see.
Yeah, it's 50.
Okay, 50, okay. Let's go ahead and pull that up in the calc. So we've got Tyranitar, and he's got Savali. I don't need Tyranitar that much this game, so I'm not too upset about that. Let's pull up Surf. Do a little bit of damage. Okay, so it's supposed to do... Okay, so he's not modest max special attack, but he could be... It's like... he's probably not... He's probably pretty bulky. Okay, so I kind of want to go into Yumta. Can you hit B? Hit B, and then hit Y. There's not that much that wants to take +2 Dazzling Gleam. The other option is... Hang on, Okay, let's say he's max HP. How much is Earthquake? Earthquake's like a 2 hit KO. Let's actually stay in here and go for an Earthquake. Because Savali's a little bit annoying. I think it's his only defogger. And honestly, the thing about Savali is that I'm not actually so concerned about the rocks up in this game. Like, they're nice if they stay up, but I don't really expect them to stay up. But really, I want Toxic Spikes up. And so if I can get Toxic Spikes up and I can get rid of his only defogger, I think that's really good for us. So let's go for an Earthquake. Because if he switches out, you know, we hit something with Earthquake. He switches out. Okay, so he might not have Parting Shot. Palindrome, Alamalama comes in. Okay, I like that. That was a good move on his part. Wait, I don't even think for Earthquake or for Toxic this game, do I? Except for Mew, who I can't risk. Okay, that actually does a chunk. That does a chunk. I wish I had Lumberry and Tornadus right about now, and he doesn't. He doesn't have. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so the problem is nothing wants to take a Toxic. However, okay, can you hit B again? Sorry. And then hit Y. Because what I'm thinking is, like, okay, what do we need Tyranitar for here? Tyranitar actually can't really do anything else this game. Like, he can't really fight Lopunny. He can, like, kind of deal with... He can kind of deal with Savali, but, like, Earthquake's my best bet. It's like a 2-hit KO, maybe. Galvantula, he can't take attacks from him. He can't take attacks from Lurantis either. So I think I want to go for a... can we just Earthquake again? I know it's stupid, but the only way he stays alive is... Oh, he's got Regenerator. That's fine. We're going to Earthquake again. If he Toxics, if he doesn't Wish, we'll pursue him. And because if we can get rid of the Alamalama, this is like the biggest... This and Klefki are the things that I'm the most worried about when it comes to Wigglytuff. So, like, we've already seen this thing take a good chunk of damage. If he chooses to Scald here, or Toxic, or does anything that isn't Wish, then he'll be in range of Pursuit, and he can't switch out. And if he does stay in, I think Pursuit will KO after Earthquake and 2 more turns to Sand. So maybe Pursuit actually might not KO, but anyway, we're going to go for Earthquake. We also haven't seen the items, so it could be like Berry or something. Goes for Wish. Okay, I respect it. Okay. So he's not Berry. I think I want to use this opportunity to get Tyranitar out. Let's get Tyranitar out here. Or we can make a read. Or we can make a read and go for Pursuit. Because he's got Wish. Like, I expect he has Protect. He's probably got Protect, right? Hang on. Can you hit B? Sorry. My brain's all over the place. And then hit Y? Yeah, thank you. So, okay, let's say he's got Protect. In which case, it's better to go into Tornadus anyway. And if he doesn't have Protect, then he's got to switch here. And yeah, yes, I could kill this thing. But if he just has Protect, then it's bad for me. So, if he switches into, like, something else. Nothing really. Tornadus is really good here, to be honest. So I think let's actually switch into Tornadus here. We'll get more info on his moveset. Yeah. It gives us... Tornadus is pretty threatening here to his team. As much as I would have loved the opportunity to get rid of this Alamalama. Okay, switch it out. We should have pursued it. So that now we know that he might not have Protect. We also have some good chip on the Alamalama, though. Okay, cool. And that is pretty nice for us. So I kind of want to just... Okay, it's leftovers. No, it's the Wish. Can you hit Y again? Because like the problem is that I have Acrobatics again, which is unfortunate again. He doesn't really have switches to flying type attacks. Let's just go for a knockoff. Like Lurantis, it might have. Wait. Okay, sorry. Let me think about it. Thank you for not just immediately clicking. I really appreciate that. Let's pull up Lurantis. Like knockoff is obviously a strong item option. It could be Leaf Storm, which would be problematic. Superpower, Toxic Synthesis, Defog. It doesn't have great. Does it get knockoff? It does. I mean, we don't need our item, right? Let me pull up. How much am I doing? How much is Tornadus doing to Lurantis? Tornadus T, my custom set versus Lurantis. After, yeah, well, Acrobatics isn't going to do. We don't really have a better option. We could U-turn as well. What Pokemon do I have? Can you go back? Can you hit Pokemon on our? Yeah, thanks. We don't really have anything that can switch into this thing until we know the set. So let's just knock off. Honestly, like dealing with the thing's item could be helpful. If it's physical, so be it. If it's special, yeah, knockoff is fine. If it's special, we can beat it with Araquanid. Maybe I should have brought Heat Wave. Actually, Heat Wave. I kind of forgot that Tornadus learned Heat Wave because I feel like Heat Wave this week would have been good. Okay, he switches out. So we're getting something's item. And we can't knock off Dark Memory. Anyway, we got a little bit of chip on the... Oh, no, we didn't get any chip on the Lurantis, but we're getting more chip on Valley. Okay, so he's Dark Plate, I think. Dark Memory. Please taunt this thing. Please taunt this thing. Because this is his Defogger. Oh, okay. Oh, please activate our berry. Please activate our berry. Yes! Yeah, yeet. Okay, cool. Okay, hang on. I gotta think. Because we gotta... How much health does this thing have? Sail Valley, and it's dark. Dark? And we've got no item. So we can do like 40% plus 30%. Let's launch an Acro... Hang on, wait. Can you just check our Pokemon again? I really would like to get Fortress in. Let's launch an Acrobatics, I think. Thunderbolt's not going to KO. And we can go for Acrobatics and U-turn, and I think I'd like to get some more chip on this thing. I think we've seen two moves, Thunderbolt and Surf. We know he probably doesn't have Parting Shot. Yeah, so I think launching an Acrobatics is actually pretty good here. I do need to make sure I keep Tornadus relatively healthy, but it's fine. Let's see how much this does. He doesn't seem to be super bulky. Okay, so he predicts T-Tar switch in. So this turn we're going to U-turn, I think, and we'll go from there. Yeah, we're definitely going to U-turn this turn, 100%. Because we can't afford to take another Thunderbolt, and I'm not sure that Yo, we could actually go Wigglytuff. I think I want to save Wigglytuff though. But yeah, I don't think Acrobatics would KO, so we're just going to use U-turn to make sure this thing's in range. No, we can't go Wigglytuff because we have to deal with the Llama first. Which is a drag, but that's okay. I wish we had one more turn of taunt. He might be worried that I'm going to KO here, so he is. So actually, U-turn's pretty good here. We've revealed our moves, just a bit a drag. Okay, actually, this is great. Okay, please go into for Farah Fortress. Did I trade it up? I don't think I brought anything to deal with this. Oh, I've got Araquanid. But I think now we want to go into Fortress. Yeah. Wait, does Klefki get Magic Coat? It does, right? Oh god. Wait, hang on. Don't do anything. Maybe this is a mistake. Magic Coat. Okay, it does get Magic Coat. That's actually really annoying. Okay, yeah. So he doesn't have a lot for Araquanid. I really don't want to give him my own Toxic Spikes. However, okay, let's say he goes for Magic Coat, and he reflects back my Toxic Spikes. Like, I think I'm gonna go for, let's go for Toxic Spikes anyway, actually. Because we can just Rapid Spin next turn, and I would only, like, this turn I would probably be Rapid Spinning this turn anyway, so let's go for Toxic Spikes. Goes for Defog, actually, okay. Trey, I had no idea Klefki learned Defog. To be completely honest with you. Like, actually.
I had no idea either.
Like, I literally can't believe that why does the thing, how does Klefki remove Fog? It's so small. Okay. Well, that's annoying. We could go into Wigglytuff to get the boost. However, I don't really see the point. Let's Volt Switch here. He's got a Defog again. I could go into Wigglytuff now. I want a Volt Switch. Oh? Okay, Lurantis. Okay. Well, I'm cool with this. I don't know why he just let me poison Lurantis, but maybe he thought I was going to PP stall him. Okay, that's a great position for us. I feel like Tornadus should come in here, personally. Yeah, let's go Tornadus. And he's not leftovers, so still don't think this thing can really threaten us, so I kind of want to... I'm not sure if I want to taunt, knockoff, or acrobatics. He might have been afraid of Wigglytuff. I guess if with a different set, it could have been kind of threatening. But okay, let's just go for acrobatics. We've seen, like, pretty much the only thing that wants to switch into this is Klefki, and it seems like Klefki's his defogger this week. So if he switches in Klefki, then it's not amazing for him. I don't have anything for Go. Oh wait, no, I have Wigglytuff for Go. Okay, we're fine. Okay, yeah, let's go for acrobatics. Switch it out. Okay, this should be Klefki. Yeah, but again, this is just free chip for us. He might be Scree. Nah, would he be Scree into plus Defog? I don't know. Not a lot of damage. Okay, let's go for a knockoff. Yeah, let's go for a knockoff and then we'll U-turn. Yeah, knockoff is good here. I like it because I want to get rid of this Klefki and I don't know its item. Okay, thank you, Bird Up. Thank you very much. That was really unfortunate for him. Goggles. Okay, I don't have a Mungus anyway, so that was useless. Alright, get Bird Up out of here. That was very fortunate that we dodged. Let's just go hard Raccoon. Hang on, wait, hit his team again? Because okay, we've seen Thunderwave, we've seen Defog, we know he had safety goggles. So, I could go T-Tar, although I'm not sure how good T-Tar actually is here. We're definitely switching. I just don't know what I want to go into. T-Tar can't be paralyzed, and Araquanid, does it matter if Araquanid is paralyzed? It's really just the paralysis chance that I don't like. I also don't like Sand. We know he's Prankster. Let's go Araquanid. Yeah. What I'm thinking is, like, he's only got one switch into Liquidation, and that's his Lurantis. Lurantis is poisoned, and every time it comes in, it's taking damage, and it doesn't seem to have leftovers. Okay, so it goes for Spikes, actually. Which is a bit annoying. Let's launch a Liquidation here. I definitely don't want to be taking endless amounts of chip. Yeah, let's big Liquidation here. I kind of want to Leech Life. Like, I would have liked to Leech Life, but it just, honestly, it's not worth it. Like, Liquidation's going to do a lot of damage to Araquanid anyway. Or to Lurantis anyway. My Defogger is Mew, and my Rapid Spinner is Fortress, so, yeah. And this is his only Defogger, and Toxic Spikes are still up, right? He didn't remove them. Wait, Trey, he didn't remove them, right? No, he didn't. He's only defogged once. Yeah, there they are. So actually, I think he needs to get rid of the Toxic Spikes at some point. Like, he could go Lurantis, but, like, I don't know, man. Actually, if he goes Lurantis, I might just stay in Leech Life. Honestly, because I've got Assault Vest, so, yeah. I do need to watch out for this Lopunny now, because now that he's got a layer of Spikes up, my Muse should still be able to take it pretty easily, but I definitely need to be careful. So switches out. This should be his Lurantis. No, it's Alama. Okay. Forgot about this thing. Ah, it's Lum. Okay, that's clever. That's clever. You got me. How much is this kid? This kid's actually going to do a lot, I bet. Not that much. Okay, but the defense drop? Okay. It looks like he's max bulk. Or max def. We've only seen Wish from this thing, and we don't think it has Protect. Let's see. Araquanid with max physical versus Alam Alam Alam. Liquidation's actually stronger than Leech Life. So, okay. We're probably going to want to switch here. I kind of want to go T-Tar in Pursuit. That's probably stupid, though. Could go Tornadus. I just don't want to take a Toxic. I don't think he would Toxic. He might Toxic here. I'd like to get rid of these rocks. Sorry, spikes. Pokemon, we're definitely switch. Okay, we're gonna switch. I just don't know who we want to go into. I don't really need T-Tar, but he can just defog again, so I could save T-Tar. Let's go into. Let's go Let's go Tornadus. I don't think he's gonna Toxic here. Yeah, let's go Tornadus. I'm cool with this. I hope he doesn't Toxic. I mean, it's okay if Tornadus gets Toxic, I guess. I just would prefer if he didn't. Yeah, he's done a good job of managing the Toxic spikes so far, because I really think they're devastating for his team if he lets me keep them up. He also might be wanting to switch out here as well. He does switch out. This should be Lurantis, I think. It's actually Silvally. Okay, so now Silvally's in range of Acrobatics, which is good. And actually, I don't think that Klefki is a move to beat my Wigglytuff, because we've seen Thunder Wave, Spikes, and Defog. We can just Acrobatics here. And the thing is Alamala can't really come in again. Yeah, Acrobatics is fine because it'll KO. The thing about God, what was he saying? Yeah, Alamala is like, yes, he could bring it in again and like sponge hits, but now until he gets rid of the Toxic Spikes, like he can't. Also, if he wants to defog the Toxic Spikes, he has to get rid of my Spikes as well. So yeah. Anyway, this should be the KO on Valley. Okay, I'm glad that thing's gone just because it was a mystery. I didn't know what it was doing. And so he should go into Klefki or Galvantula here, I think. He goes into Klefki, okay. Let's go Fortress. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Because what I'm thinking is, like, yes, he might defog here. Yes, he might Thunder Wave. But in order to get rid of the Toxic Spikes, which I think is what he wants to do here, like, it's okay if Fortress gets paralyzed, in my opinion. It's not the end of the world. But if he wants to defog, then he has to get rid of his own Spikes, which is, like, pretty frustrating for him. And if he chooses to Thunder Wave, then yeah. Basically, like, what I'm saying is, like, it's okay if Fortress gets paralyzed because he does not really. I don't really need Fortress to be not paralyzed. Like, really, the speed isn't important. It's really just the paralysis chance that I'm worried about. And I would like to get rid of these Spikes, so I think going into Fortress kind of forces his hand one way or another to do something. Like, because either he in that situation he probably should defog because, yeah, like they're going like I'm gonna like if he thinks I'm gonna Rapid Spin, then like his spikes are gonna go away anyways. And also, this gives me a chance, like, to bring Fortress in now. Like, if I'm going to use him to Rapid Spin at some point, like, this is a good time to do it because this is a time when he can heal back the damage he takes from Spikes pretty quickly. Okay, he switches out, actually. Not what I was expecting, but something's getting poisoned. Fuzzbutt. Lopunny? Galvantula. Okay. Okay. What's my answer to this? What is my answer to this? Wish I taunted him. Let me run some calcs. Okay, so Galvantula. So he's got Galvantula. And I've got Fortress. I honestly could stay in here. I don't think I want to. Can you hit Y so I can see his team? How much is Wigglytuff taking from this thing? I'm just worried about the item. That's like the real thing. Like, what if he specs? actually can't really easily go into Wigglytuff because of the spikes. So I actually, since I can't go into Wigglytuff, I've got to do something else. Okay, that's fine. Okay, you can hit B again. If he's Life Orb, okay, yeah, hit Pokemon for me. If he's Life Orb, nothing really wants to take it. Let's think. How much does Tornador take from this thing? All right, you can Volt Switch. Thunder comes out. He's got Compound Eyes, so it has higher accuracy. I don't think it's 100% accuracy, but it might be. Okay, it does. It's not. He's not Life Orb. It did about 111 damage, which is fine. Crit Volt Switch is actually nice. Yeah, let's just pull Forces again. Wait. I was at... Okay, hang on a second. It actually... That might be Specs. That actually might be Specs. Or, How much does Specs do? Because it actually did a lot more than it should have. That could have been a low roll Specs. Go into Tyranitar. So I'm probably going to give up Tyranitar here, or most of Tyranitar, but I'm gonna get him... In exchange, I'm going to get, Galvantula. I take a Bug Buzz. And getting rid of Galvantula would be nice, just because, like, as you can kind of see, I don't really have too much for it. Yeah, and let's just Pursuit. Pursuit should kill this thing. Like, yes, I know I'm probably giving up Tyranitar, but I don't know. I don't feel like I need Tyranitar as badly in this matchup. Like, and I was originally like, basically nothing can switch into this Galvantula easily, especially if it's Specs. Like, then literally I don't have anything that can switch into it. So like, I couldn't really see the damage because my connection's kind of fuzzy, but it looked like it did more than it should have done. So getting rid of a boosting item Galvantula is I think pretty good for us. And also, it puts down another Mon, and like two of his Mons, one of his Mons is a Llama who can't really do any damage, and the other one's Klefki. So like he doesn't have that great damage output, and we've still got these Toxic Spikes up. And then Lopunny's threatening, and then what's the last Mon? It's something that beats Wigglytuff, isn't it? Maybe not. I don't remember. We haven't seen it, I don't think. Oh, Lurantis. Yeah, so he's pretty much relying only on Lopunny at this point for his damage output, and I've saved Mew specifically for the Lopunny. So yeah, Mew's my Lopunny answer this week. So I'm not going to bring it in until I get deal with the Lopunny. And we do still have Wigglytuff as well. So if we can get rid of Klefki. Now, if he switched, that would be amazing. I'm expecting to have to take a Thunder here, and I'm just a little bit afraid of... Oh, he's not Specs. Okay. This is going to do some damage. Okay, he doesn't KO. I think Pursuit should be enough. Yeah, yeet. Yep, after Sand. Okay, yeah. Because I calced it to Oko after... Oh, wait, no, I didn't calc it. I just put in Max Attack out of it. So that should, yeah, it should KO. He can go Lop here, but if he goes Lop, he gets poisoned. But if he doesn't go Lop, then... If he doesn't go Lop, then he has to go into, like, Lurantis, which isn't amazing, or... what else? A Llama, who isn't amazing here, or... Klefki, who gets KO'd. So, yeah. We might want to sack off Tyranitar depending on what he goes into, potentially. Like, we could just Ice Punch Lurantis or set Stealth Rocks again. I don't know how much Stealth Rocks are actually going to be doing from this point on, because we know he has Defog on Klefki. So, yeah. It's really the Klefki that's stopping my Wigglytuff. That's, like, the real thing right now. It's just annoying. And the Llama as well. Those are, like, the two things I had to get rid of for a Wigglytuff to win, and then... Actually, Klefki isn't stopping. It's really just a Llama. And if we can get a poison on the Llama. Hey, Evan. Oh, Lopunny? Alright, so he gets poisoned as well. Which is good for us. Alright, hit Pokemon for me. Pull Lopunny in the calc. Let's pull up Mew in the calc. My Mew is built... Oopsie. Mew. Specifically for this. Specifically. Yeah, let's just go Monkey. Go Monkey. We're max HP, max defense, Rocky Helmet, so pretty much nothing he can do. Pretty much, actually, I think as long as Mew sticks around for a while, even if he, like, Power Up punches, Like, Toxic Spike, Sand, and Poison are going to do like a quarter of his health. Power Punch, okay, that's fine. +1 now. Doesn't do very much damage. He's +1. If he's Adamant, Return, still not doing enough. I don't think he has any stronger moves for me than Return. I don't think he gets like Shadow Claw or anything, and even that wouldn't be stronger. So I'm cool just trading Mew for Lopunny here. I think we're up, and this is his last big burst of offense. And after this point, Tornadus, as long as he doesn't get paralyzed, should win. So, yeah, we already KO'd 2 of his Mons, and Lurantis, like, yeah, Lurantis and Lopunny are both poisoned. I think we should just launch a Psychic. Just launch a Psychic. He doesn't really have anything to stop that. Like, yes, we could Roost, but he's doing too much damage with the Adamant Return, and I don't want to get crit either. Yeah, look at how much damage he took from that first turn. That's almost like a third of his health from one combination of Poison, Sand, and Rocky Helmet. It's a lot of damage. Roost might have been smarter. Adamant Return is doing 60%, but Jolly Return's only doing. It's a roll to do 50. It's like 46 to 55. But again, I think if we get rid of this. Like, the spikes that he has up aren't super threatening, in my opinion. If he goes into Alamalama again, then... Actually, if he goes into Alamalama here, I'm actually just going to defog and get rid of his spikes, because he then, at that point, everything will be... Wait, Alamalama gets Heal Bell, doesn't it? He switches out, actually, okay. Into Boo Boo Keys. Alright, I kind of want to Roost. That did some damage. That was a crit? No, it wasn't even a crit. Let's go for a big Roost here. Could just Psychic again. I mean, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? This is my only Lopunny answer, so I feel like I should play it pretty conservatively. Let's Roost. I would like to Psychic, honestly, but I think I should Roost. And just, like, because what I can do is I can Roost up, back to full. He goes for those spikes, okay, which is a bit annoying. Unfortunately for him, my Mew has Defog. Okay, Sand is gone. Okay, so now that we're at full, let's just Defog. I say why not? Or we can Psychic first. Klefki's no longer really... We've got the thing with Poison that we need Poison. Oh my god. Let's Defog. Thank goodness I have Defog this week. What are your cat? What do I hear, cat? Oh, because Mew's on the screen? I swear I just heard one of my cats. He's thinking about it. Yeah, at this point, yes, we're not going to poison the Alamalama, but, like, I don't know. I think it's okay. Like, as long as we have Tornadus in the back, Alamalama should always lose eventually. As long as we protect Tornadus from being statused. Okay, he switches out, which is fine. This might be Alamalama. Oh, no, that was really bad timing for him. So now everything's poisoned. Everything's poisoned except that I got rid of the Toxic Spikes. Alright, so what's the worst case scenario here? He I probably should switch Mew out, actually, now that I think about it. Let's switch Mew out. I don't even think that quickly removes this guy. Yeah, none of my mons can quickly get rid of this thing. I wish I had Taunt right now. If I had Taunt, oof. I would like to get Tornadus in, but I don't want to risk him coming in on anything. Eventually, I need to save Tornadus. I can't risk Tornadus because that's how I have to beat this thing in the end. So, how much does that... Wait, Alamalama is not strong, is it? Alamala versus... Oh, it has base 40 special attack? Okay, that's a good sign. Let's go to Fortress. Scald's doing nothing. Please, can you go Fortress, please? He's got a couple mons that can't really deal with Fortress. Okay, that's good. So Toxic, we've seen Toxic and Wish. I think he doesn't have Heal Bell, personally. He could try to heal up, so let's go for a Volt Switch here. I would like to set Spikes, but I think actually Volt Switching into Tyranitar would be pretty good because it won't let him get out, which is really good. So let's Volt Switch. Not that I think it'll do any damage, but just to kind of create some space for ourselves. Because I really don't want him to go into Lopunny or Klefki. That would be pretty bad. And I think if I KO him with Pursuit, then he won't be able to pass the Wish, which is pretty good for us. Yeah, this fish has actually been super annoying. Defog Mew was actually so clutch here, like, because I brought both Defog and Rapid Spin this week because I didn't really feel like I needed anything else on Mew. Like, I thought Will-O-Wisp, Psychic, and Roost would be fine. I didn't even need Will-O-Wisp in the end. I guess I had it for Dragonite in the end. But yeah, and I didn't have a fourth move. Okay, so goes for Wish as expected, so we can't let him pass this out. So we're gonna go into Tyranitar here, unless we put him in range of Poison. That actually did a lot. We can still go Tyranitar here actually, because if we go into Tyranitar, then we'll KO his Alomalomala with Sand and Poison, I think. And although I'd prefer not to KO him with Sand and Poison, I'd rather KO him this turn with Pursuit. Getting rid of Alomalomala in the long term, like we're up 6 Mons to 3, and like I don't think his Lopunny can handle the pressure. Like we still have Mew who's our dedicated to counter to Lopunny, and I think that's enough for Poison. No, it died. Okay. That was the biggest threat to Wigglytuff. I mean, we're in pretty good position at this point anyway, so we probably don't like need Wigglytuff per se, but we'll still take it. Now, I guess in theory, like, he might be able to live, because my Mew is max bulk, so he might be able to live, like, Rocky... he can't live 2 Rocky Helmet and 2 Poison turns from... It would only... I don't think he can live 1 Rocky Helmet and 1 Poison turn from Mew, so, yeah. So I think if he goes Lopunny, we go Mew. If he goes Lurantis, we go Tornadus. If he goes Klefki, we Earthquake. We still don't know what moves this Lurantis wants to use, either. Which is the interesting thing, because it could, in theory, have Leaf Storm or Superpower, or both. I think the interesting thing about this match is, like, he let me keep Toxic Spikes up the entire game, and I think it's because of Wigglytuff. I think he was afraid I was using Wigglytuff to bait, yeah, I agree with that. I think he thought I was using Wigglytuff to bait in, like, Defog, but I was using it as like an end game win condition. So let's go Tornadus here. It's my best answer to this thing. We still haven't seen an item, which is a little bit worrying in my opinion. But this thing shouldn't be able to do too much damage to us. So yeah, it's going Tornadus is fine. After, I guess he's gonna Wish Up this turn, but it's fine. I should have calced how much Tyranitar was gonna do to Lurantis. Yeah, it wouldn't have KO'd anyway. He goes for Superpower. Okay, that's fine. We just have to make sure we don't accidentally get swept by this thing. Because he's gonna be at full. Could we get swept by this thing? I don't have any let's go to Tornadus T. Okay, we've got no item, but he's +1 defense. Oh, okay, so we'll do like 50%. Alright, you can just launch an Acrobatics. There's no reason to do anything else. As much as I would love to get rid of his item. What if it was weakness policy and then contrary lowered his stats? Sorry. My hands are super stupid. So dumb. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I mean, he might... I don't think he has anything for Tornadus, especially now that we lost our item, because, like, he could have Leaf Storm, he could have Knockoff, he could have Synthesis. All their options, but, like, nothing really lets him beat Tornadus. Like, and I think after Poison and Sand, another turn of... another Acrobatic should get the KO as well. So, yeah. Although, Lurantis is a scary mon just because, like, if you don't know what it's trying to do, it can, like, very easily set up. And if we don't deal with this here, we might be in some trouble. We still have Mew. Yeah, we still have Mew. Switches out, actually. Okay, so that's fine. Is this Klefki finally gone? No, it's not. A little bit annoying. I think we have to switch Tornadus out here. Only question is, what do we go into? Could go into Spinny McGee and just not let him get hazarded up. Could go into Tyranitar and go for an Earthquake. We've seen Defog, Thunderwave, Spikes. We haven't seen the fourth move. It might be... I don't know what it is, honestly. Going into Iraq when it nets is a KO, but I don't really want him to keep spikes. How bad is it if spikes stay up? All damage is permanent now. He doesn't have any recovery. We can go Fortress, I think. I don't think this thing can touch Fortress, and I think he might even be going for a Thunder Wave. And if he goes for a Thunder Wave, then we can spikes. And if we get spikes up, I think this is gonna like really deteriorate quickly for him. Yeah, goes for Thunder Wave. He connects this time. Let's go for spikes, I think. Let's go for spikes, and then we'll go Wigglytuff if he stays in. Yeah, just big spikes here. Could Volt Switch, but I don't know. Like, I don't really have a good answer to this. Okay, he goes for spikes. I'm gonna go for spikes. This is just getting my some health back on Fortress. Actually, we're gonna win this game. Okay, go for Rapid Spin, please. And then if he spikes again, we're gonna go and we connect. Then we're gonna go into Wigglytuff. Okay, switches out. So something's taking spikes. I think this is what, Lopunny? Okay, Lopunny comes out. Please don't para. Okay, we got rid of his spikes, which is nice. Yeah, yeet. Okay. And now we'll go Mew, because Mew is our dedicated check to this thing, and the damage is going to be really quickly adding up. And then, pretty much regardless of what he does, Drain Punch. Okay, that's I respect it, but it's unfortunately my Mew is so bulky. I think he's actually going to take more than he heals. But it's in this position. It's just tough for him to kind of like the toxic spikes. He took more than he healed. We can actually Roost here because he'll die to whatever he uses. So yeah, let's just go for a big Roost. I'm sorry Wigglytuff didn't do anything. I mean, Wigglytuff I think like put a lot of pressure on his team to not be using Defog, which I think actually made a difference in the end. But it didn't actually hit the field, or it hasn't yet at least. It's not over. We could have Psychicked. Psychic might have been better. I was just trying to keep Mew healthy. I think he would just attack, but yeah, I guess we returned. So I'm glad we roosted because there was no reason to Psychic. Yeah, so we get to go back to full. Yeah, bulky Mew is just like because Lopunny is a mon that just hits really hard. So having a mon like Mew, which can like resist high jump kick and like be bulky enough to take plus in return and KO in return, no pun intended, it was just crucial this week. Oopsie, what did I just do? Oops. Okay. We're just gonna follow the flowchart. We're gonna go back into Torn. We could Psychic. How much does Psychic do? I think we should just go Tornadus. Psychic is doing like 30%, and we could give him a special defense boost. So yeah, let's just go Tornadus. There's no reason not to. Like yeah, we could have like Rocky Helmeted him, but I don't know. I feel like it's safest to just go Tornadus. He could be Scarf as well. We haven't actually seen an item. Okay, he has Leech Life. He could be Scarf, but in this situation we can just fire off Acrobatics. And Acrobatics plus Acrobatics, I have a feeling, should win the game at this point. So this was a very methodical game, I feel like. This was definitely not a like setup and sweep. This is like an eliminate the threats, position, and kind of like gradually KO stuff, which was in part because he had, Alama, and he had Klefki, which were really big threats. Or not big threats, but just things that were hard to remove. Dang, okay, Tornadus. I see you. I think that was maybe Scarf. I don't know why I think that, I just have a feeling. I don't know. Because he switched out every time. I mean, he didn't have anything for Tornadus, it looks like, regardless, but yeah, Toxic Spikes were just so crucial here. And him choosing not to defog, I think was just incredible, like really big for us. So you could just Acrobatics here, and that should be the game. I think Acrobatics will KO. Safety Goggles was cool on Klefki. Unfortunately, he brought it the 1 week I didn't bring a Moongus. Yeah, this is the first time we didn't bring a Moongus. He had an attack, actually, so I'm not sure if we'll see what it is. Unfortunately not. So Trinidad gets the KO there. Yeah, and another 6-0, so that's pretty good for us. I feel like this game is a lot closer than it looked, but I feel like, honestly, I think Toxic Spikes just, like, really swung the game's momentum in my favor, because it's like he didn't, like, every one of his Pokemon was poisoned at some point. And that chip damage when combined with Sand and when combined in, like, Lopunny's case with Darky Helmet, as you saw, it just added up so fast, and, like, by playing a slower game, like, he didn't have the recovery to keep up, so, yeah, you can save a video, Trey, just in case something goes wrong, but thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks a ton to Trey for helping me do this, because, yeah, like, we wouldn't have been able to play otherwise, so I really appreciate that, and I think that's it. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Peace.